Prince Harry is in deep trouble, and this time, there's no palace wall to hide behind. No royal press team spinning disasters into harmless hiccups. It's just Harry. Alone. Stripped of status and caught in the crosshairs of both Parliament and the British taxman. The very institutions he once turned his back on are now circling. What's happening could permanently erase the title, the brand, and even the fortune he's built since leaving royal life. It all started with more than just gossip. The UK Parliament has introduced a formal bill that directly targets Prince Harry. Passed, it would legally strip him of his Duke of Sussex title. That title isn't just ceremonial, it's a brand. It's what makes Hollywood producers pick up the phone, what gives weight to multi-million-dollar book deals, and what keeps his name relevant on the world stage. Without it, he's not the Duke of Sussex. He's just Harry. What makes this move unprecedented is that Harry wasn't spoken about in vague terms. His name was said directly on the floor of Parliament. One MP went so far as to argue that if Harry abandoned duty, insulted the monarchy, and still flaunts his title in Los Angeles like a golden key, then consequences are long overdue. Those consequences are coming fast. As if losing his title wasn't enough, the UK's tax authority dropped a separate hammer, a massive overdue bill of nearly $800,000. The shocking part? He was reportedly given just 3 days to pay up. Not months, not until the end of the fiscal year. 3 days. If he fails, the UK has the right to seize assets, pursue legal action, and humiliate him even further on the public stage. For a man who once saluted on palace balconies and flew helicopters in Afghanistan, the fall is steep. But perhaps the real shock is how isolated he seems while it's all unfolding. Silence from all sides. Meghan Markle? Silent. The palace? Completely uninterested. Netflix? Quietly stepping back. On social media, hashtags like not a duke, pay your taxes, and Sussex scam are trending, turning Harry into a punchline. Once seen as the rebellious prince breaking from tradition, he's now painted as the man who cashed in and can't pay the bill. Even the couple's charitable foundation, Archewell, is reportedly under the microscope. Insiders whisper about irregular spending and a brand that one Hollywood executive allegedly described as radioactive. In an industry where stability is everything, Harry is starting to look like a risk no one wants to take. Meghan's calculated distance. Perhaps the most striking silence comes from Meghan herself. Once quick to share her side of the story, she's now deliberately staying out of the spotlight. Insiders say it's not an oversight, it's strategy. With her podcast shelved, the Spotify deal gone, and Netflix hesitating on future projects, Meghan may see aligning too closely with Harry's troubles as brand suicide. In Hollywood, optics are everything. And right now, Harry looks less like a partner and more like baggage, from rebels to liabilities. It's worth remembering how different things were just a few years ago. When the couple